Hi, I'm Ken Burns. You probably know me from my epic documentaries, the Civil War, baseball, and the great stand-up comics, a tribute to Pryor, Carlin, and Bear. But I didn't care about any of those subjects. Jazz? Ugh! I'm finally making a film about something that I'm passionate about. The town of Santa Cruz, the land that I love. I've only been there twice, but it was long enough to make a 24-part, 1,700-hour-long film dedicated to the town of Santa Cruz, whose slogan is, "Keep Santa Cruz Weird," which they stole from Portland. Who stole it from Seattle? Who stole it from Austin? But Santa Cruz is one of the several hundred totally unique towns in the United States of America. And so I present to you my totally unpretentious film, Ken Burns Presents Santa Cruz, narrated by that venerable and crusty old character actor, Peter Wildebeest.
Rainbow buffaloes chew the grass of prosperity, while the teepees of time cascade through the meadow. Maize grows like gigantified papooses, magnifying the headbands of their souls. Belching Gerbil.
That was a poem by Belching Gerbil. Real name, Linda Lipschitz, a Native American and the oldest living resident of Santa Cruz.
My great, 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 great grandfather, Running Duck, sailed here in a little canoe from Vancouver Island. Running Duck Mackenzie was his name.
A warrior may journey for many moons before he tires of wandering about. Running Duck Mackenzie.
It's believed that Running Duck journeyed to California in search of gold. But when discovering corn, or maize as the Native Americans call it, he thought it was gold. Well, this might lead you to believe that Running Duck was a blithering idiot, which he was. But an idiot of the most amazing sort. You see, Running Duck used to plant cornfields in the most amazing patterns. Well, one day when Running Duck went missing, his tribe searched and searched for him. I guess you could say that Running Duck was lost in a maze of maize.
Running Duck's legacy as the great enigmatic builder of mazes was commemorated with a large golden statue, which became a huge tourist attraction. In fact, many teenagers and young adults on the dusty dirt roads of Santa Cruz would beg for a change so that they could get a miracle ticket to see Running Duck's statue. There was a special nickname affiliated with these Running Duck enthusiasts. Some called them duckheads, but mostly they were known as morons.
I have no regrets about my journeys in Santa Cruz, except, perhaps, that I could have been somewhere more interesting. Daniel Birkenstock.
One cannot understand the true spirit of the land, the vibes, or the pungent smell of Santa Cruz without studying the legendary frontiersman Daniel Birkenstock.
After fighting bravely in the Revolutionary War's infamous Battle of the Hot Licks, Birkenstock made the journey from Gumberland Cap all the way to Santa Cruz on foot.
A rare fossil of the wild tofu, creature indigenous to Santa Cruz, much like the sea kale and the hummus bird, was recently discovered. There was a petrified bullet inside the fossil. Embedded in the bullet were the initials DB. Could this have stood for Daniel Birkenstock? How should I know?
And so the story goes that Daniel Birkenstock discovered Santa Cruz. But there was already people there, so did he discover anything? Do we ever discover anything? And what is discovery? Can something be discovered that's already been there? Anyway, Daniel Birkenstock walked into town and named it Santa Cruz.
Yeah, it was a good town then. People breathed dirt and ate rocks, and it was a good little town. That was before the university kids came in with their hula hoops and pop rocks. That was way back before your great-grandmother caught your great-grandfather's eye by flashing her sexy ankles at him. Then the university came in, and it was founded by a lady, if you can call her that, by the name of Lilith White. And they called it UCSC. That stands for University of Communist Socialist Criminals.
Actually, it's called the University of California, Santa Cruz. You haven't been talking to Pat Mears, have you?
I want to take the ragged cornflakes of the minds of young people and mold them into fully liberated granola. Lilith White.
It was in those old days that Lilith White founded UCSC and invented PC culture.
Practicing communists. That's what PC stands for.
One problem was that UCSC was founded on ancient Native American land. This was partially solved by the fact that the land would be retained by an ancient Native American, who would charge the school exorbitant rents to stay there.
That's how I got my revenge on those spoiled white brats.
Tune in tomorrow night for part 2 of Ken Burns' Santa Cruz, the Patchouli Oil Wars, and the rising stench of Pacific Avenue.